Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Jasmine, how are you? Hello. Hi, Hickey. Hi, Mel. Hi, Michelle. IG has been funky all day. Has it? I hope everybody's doing well. You're not feeling good? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, how are you? Hi, Bonnie. How's everybody? My necklace, thank you. The relationship reading was spot on. Thanks, Mel. You know what's interesting? That was a that was a very deep reading in so many ways. You know, I didn't realize it would be as long as it was. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Belinda. How are things in Australia? I hope everybody's having a good day. Happy Friday. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Katie Louise. Thank you. Appreciate the big hugs. Sending you love too. I'm good. I'm good. It's been a crazy, crazy week, actually. Very busy. I've missed you guys. Unfortunately, I've had a kitty cat here that hasn't been, you know, his best. So that's why I've been a little bit MIA. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Lillian. How are you? Hola, my friend. Nice to see you. I'm happy it's Friday. It's been a busy week. I think the energy has been quite intense, actually. It was calm this morning, and then as the day went on, I think it became a little bit less calm. Oh, thank you. Hi, Linda. Snowy Savannah, Georgia. My goodness, I know the snow in places we never thought possible. Well, I shouldn't say not possible, but it rarely happen, right? Hi, Dana. How's Jim? Oh my goodness. Jimmy is better now, but wow, what a week it's been. Thank you. Thank you. He is getting better, but it's been tough. I've been sleeping on my couch for over a week now. I've been doing this for over a week, sleeping on the couch, giving him his pain meds, keeping an eye on his wound. Hi, Shelby. He's got to wear that cone for like another 9 days at least before he gets the other sutures taken out. So yeah, it's been an interesting time for him. I got to keep an eye on him a lot. Like I can't really venture too far from him because I'm always worried that he's going to try to get at his rear end, you know? So anyways, poor Jimmy, don't want to embarrass him about his bum, but that's what I've been dealing with. How are you guys doing? Tell me, what is your, hi Val, what's your word of the day? What's your vibe? We'll get into the energies. I'll let you know what sort of shifted throughout the day. Yeah, I've been tired. It's been really hard. I haven't really left my house. I can't really leave him. So I went out, there was a flyer sale for a local store, and I was like, I gotta go out because it's the last day of that flyer. So I went out for maybe like 15 minutes just to run in and run out so I could get back to him. Motivation's your word of the day. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Stormy and cold. Stress. You feel stressed, Michelle. Yeah, I get it. Hi, Steph. You're cooking but listening? I appreciate it. Jimmy is better, but it's been a tough week. You're very tired and cold, Mel. I hear ya. It's freezing. If you hear any shoveling noises outside, they're doing the roadway right now because it's kind of snowy, a little bit snowy and icy. It's freezing. Oh, you want to hear my latest? You want to hear my latest? You know how we talked about plumbing issues the other day, right? Because we had talked about all the rumors. You know how you guys always like to, I'm laughing when I say this, you like to talk about my plumber, talk about the car salesman, talk about it, whatever. We talked about plumbing, and then what do you think happened to me? Hi, Peter, how are you doing? Hi, Debbie, you feel peace today? Good. I looked up at my ceiling, you know, because I've been sleeping on the couch. I've been sleeping on the couch, right? So I look up at my ceiling, and I have water. I have water. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, the energy is tough, Dana. I have a bit of water coming through, and I think I know where it's from, which is lovely. Yeah, because my, it could be from the fact that we had very, not, I shouldn't say very warm, but we had warmer temperatures, something's melted, and then all of a sudden we had like flash freeze. I think it's from the downspout up to the eaves trough, the roof area, where I think now it all of a sudden went under the shingles and now came through. So now I have this lovely brown line on my ceiling that I repainted a few years ago. So now somebody's got to come here on Tuesday to come and look at it, because I don't know what I'm going to have to do with it. I don't know where it's coming from. Time to call that plumber again. He's great. He's great. I don't know if it's a plumbing issue though. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna, I'm so sorry. You've been through a lot. Listen, when it comes to people who pass or dogs that pass, they do pass peacefully. There's no pain on the other side. There's no bad. Everything's okay. Hi, Garns, how are you? Yeah, I don't think it's a plumbing issue. I think it's more of like an outside issue. But if I did need a plumber, I know who to call. But still, crazy. Crazy. Who needs these things right now, right? You've been facing difficulties in finding a job. A lot of people have been. I understand. It's a tough time out there right now. Yeah, better to get it looked at now than to have a devastating flood again. You're telling me. I was mad. I was annoyed when I saw it. And I said, oh, this is the last thing I need. But it is what it is. The guy will come on Tuesday. You know, isn't it funny? I'm just going to tell you a side note. Now, don't start any rumors because I don't know this person. But isn't it funny how you can could have a random conversation with somebody you don't know on the phone. And it turns out that we've both lived in the same cities. We're both from originally the same city, and we both have lived in another city. So we ended up talking on the phone. I was like, oh, I'm originally from here. Oh, you too? No way. Oh, I used to live here. Oh yeah, me too. My mom could have been your dad's teacher. Oh my gosh, it was funny. Hi, Miss Clean, how are you? We're going to be talking tarot cards. We're going to look at the current energy. Hi, Nick. How are you? So anyways, the person that's coming to inspect the water is apparently we grew up in the same town. Not necessarily, Tracy. You talking about job opportunities here? It's tough to find jobs here too. But exactly. You're right, Nick. You're right. So it's just such a small world sometimes, you know, how you meet people. Hi, Greg. I'm well, thank you. How are you? What's new in your world? Well, let's talk a little bit about these energies, because in my video that I did for YouTube this morning, and thank you for the feedback, by the way. Hi, Miss. The feedback this morning, the video I think was great. I thought it was, Suzette, yeah, you watched it. It felt so accurate. I appreciate that. Hi, Dora. Thank you, Katie Louise. I appreciate it. Hello, my friend. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for your kind words. I'm so glad to see you. You're getting a new kitty tomorrow. Oh, Cheryl, I would love to hear an update from you. I've missed you. Good, Greg. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, the energy was calm when I filmed that reading this morning. I felt very calm. You know, I saw some snow coming down, a little bit of sunshine, some birds in the trees. And then as the day went on, I realized more and more how intense this energy is. I even said in the video, it's been very up and down. And I think the vibe, hi Aria, I think the vibe right now currently is a bit of frustration, a bit of numbness, a lot of grief in the air, you know, where people are realizing that in order to have the new, you got to release the old. And it's hard to release the old, you know? Yeah, you feel super intense, Aria? The offer of the heart video? Yes. Yeah, Nick. I would love that, Cheryl. I would love that. So, hi, Sunshine. How are you? So, yeah, and for some reason you don't notice until you really notice it. Yeah, Aria. I mean, like, you know, I think that it's been a bit of like a touchy kind of week. Do you know what I mean by that? I don't mean like the fun kind. I mean like a little bit of like, a little bit of like sensitivity. How many of you felt a little bit sensitive about things? They're well, Donna. Jimmy's healing. You felt good this morning and then felt low later for no reason. Weird. Yeah, exactly. Bye, Cheryl. Have a great day. Yeah, Dana, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of healing coming through, Nick. Exactly. But I think what we always have to remember is that our healing is number one. Like our healing is paramount, right? Hi, Krista. How are you? A bit sensitive, Ryan? Yeah. Yeah, Jim is on the mend, but it's been tough, Nick, let me tell you. Hi, Sherry. I'm well. How are you? You were about to ask what is going on with the energy. You've been so anxious, shaking and crying. Yeah, it's a real mix of energy. Hi, Becca. How are you? You're healing, then I get a message from your ex. Well, all of that is testing, Tracy. That's all testing. Everybody's being tested, you know. Hi, Empress Story. How are you, my friend? It's a time where, you know, people are popping back up to sort of see where the energy is, you know? And keep in mind that we're going to be having Venus retrograde very soon. And that only happens like once every 2 years or so. Thank you, Gladiator. I appreciate it. So in other words, if people are popping up during Venus retrograde, you're going to have to use some discernment. Kat just said more like a stillness versus numbness for you. Doing laundry and dinner prep sounds good, Sherry. I think I'm going to order some food tonight. I'm really hungry. Hi, Tamara. How are you? How are you, Lucia? Yeah, I mean, like Sunshine, we're looking at the energies. We're going to pull some cards now just to kind of see what's going on. The one that keeps coming while I'm online. Yeah, the purring. Oh, I know. I have kitty cats that love to be on live, but unfortunately, one is now sleeping. One is under pain meds for his rupture in his bum gland. The stitches are okay, Tamara. He had the stitch removed for the drain that he had. Can you imagine? He'd have a drain in his bum or bum area. And then in about 9 days, he'll get those last ones taken out. No, I don't have any kids. I have cats. I have cats. But anyways, the energy is just, it's tough. It's tough, you know? Always remember to look at the bigger picture. Bonjour. How are you, Druzy? Nice to see you. Nice to see you on IG. Yeah, it's crazy, Jojo. I know. I know. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay. You're gonna ask about Jimmy? Yeah, well, I appreciate it. He's getting better. He's passed out on the couch right now. But your SP is having a hangman moment, so I'm contemplating. Yeah, like in the reading, like kind of an either nor kind of energy. And the best advice I can give in that aspect is to let them be. I know that's hard. It's so hard. Hi, Gensham. How are you? Thank you, Lucia. You know, I said something in the video today that I just want to reiterate, just so that you guys know. I know you know this, but I want to just reiterate. Always remember that when I make these videos, yeah, sleeping on the couch, Perva. Oh, bonjour. Toulouse, La France. Beautiful. I want to remind you that I want you guys to have the best of the best of the best of the best. And so when I go into my little TED Talks, or I'm going into my deep talks in my videos or on my lives, know that I do this not to trigger anybody, but because I want you to have it. If I don't tell you, who's going to tell you? I could tell you whatever you want to hear, and in my good faith, I cannot do that. I always have to give you my best, even when it's difficult. So I hope you guys know that. I know you do, but I just want to reiterate, everything comes from my heart. I was reflecting back on this the other day. You know, I've spent 8 to 10 years going through this process to get to a place where I feel at peace in my life. And I'm not saying it's going to take you guys 8 to 10 years, but I want you to be in a position where you achieve it sooner than I did. I didn't have anybody to help me. I had to figure it out. I had to go through the motions. And what I want for all of you is to be in a position where you feel at peace, where you're able to let go, where you're able to put yourself first and have the highest possible healing. And it's very, very tough. Thank you, Debbie. It's very tough to go through this process. So I feel you if you're struggling. I just want you to know how much I understand what you're going through. Have I been through some tough times last year? Well, not necessarily in the last year, but in the last 8 to 10 years, yeah. Hi, Henry. Nice to see you. Hi, Sinead. How are you? I'm glad you're here. It's good to be triggered, though. I appreciate it, Dana. I try to speak from a place of understanding and kindness, but I do know that it can trigger sometimes, You're welcome. I appreciate that, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you for howdy. I love the cowboy hat. Hi, Casey. Hi, Kix. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, sunshine. I mean, like, I think the reason why I do what I do is because I share the experiences that I've been through. I mean, I have so many stories. You have no idea how many stories I could tell you about going through spiritual awakenings or, hi, Wary Bunny, or, trauma or grief or the most difficult situations. I'm definitely triggering, but in a good way. I hope so. I hope so. That just means we need to hear it if it triggers us. Maybe, Yeah, Sherry just said, OMFG, the struggle has been real the last few months. Ever since you left Booville, it's been difficult. Yeah, it's hard, Sherry. It's hard. So many of us are going through major changes. How many awakenings have I had? Many. And I think we all go through many in our life. We just don't always know. I would say, again, not that it should be about gender, but for women, it's really around age 35 that it starts. And it doesn't have to be 35 on the dot, like I said in the video today. It's in that range. And then if you don't address it, it's 45, 55, 65, and 75. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. I pride myself on being authentic and just speaking truth to people, because if I don't, who will? Not everybody will tell the truth. So we go through many awakenings. Exactly, Tamara. And I think that it's all in how we respond to them. That's what I was saying today in the video. It's all in how you respond. You're finding it hard to sleep, and after 9 hours, sometimes you still feel tired. The energy right now, Tracy, is very heavy. And that's because of a lot of reasons. That's Schumann resonance, that's astrological aspects, chaos in the world. And I would invite you to remember something, and that is you can control you and your energy. You cannot control things that are above you. You know what I mean? As in the education system, the healthcare system, the political system, none of that you can control. You just can't. So that's why I'm saying don't get sort of sucked into the chaos. Don't let people drag you into the negativity or into the fighting, because it's not helpful to you. It just isn't. You have to be very mindful of the energy you consume, the people who are around you, Yours was around 37. Yeah, me too. Well, 35 to 37 for me. It's true. The comment on YouTube here was sometimes it seems we're all in post-traumatic situations. Yes. You stay in your own lane, Tracy. Me too. I don't let anything poke at me or get to me. I really don't. I will not be dragged into chaos. That I can assure you. Got to keep the vibration high. You've worked in healthcare for 14 years. Just helping the human in front of you is most important. It is, Ryan. I agree. So it's a bit of a tough time, but you got to remember, you've got to stay true to yourself and your own healing, and you can't be overgiving, overdoing, and problem solving for everybody else. You've just got to simply put yourself in a position where you are number one, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So please, please, please understand that it's okay. And it takes time and it takes consistency to get yourself to where you want to be. And so I can help people with this. I do it every day. But it's up to you, right? Everybody has to make their own decisions. 37 was life altering for you. Yeah. Sherry just said, I choose not to fight. I understand, Trish. Exactly. We've all got to pick our battles actually very wisely. That's another thing. Ask yourself, where do you want to engage? Good guy, we're going to do the tarot reading in a minute. This is my online family. So to those of you that are new, welcome. I've got TikTok going, YouTube going, Instagram going. I have the best online family. And what we do every day is well, as often as we can anyways, we come together, we talk about the energies, we talk about life, we connect with each other. It's a safe place, an environment where we can all come and just be. And I love that about all of you. This is an amazing therapeutic place for me, and I hope that it is for you too. So if you're new, make yourself known. Everybody welcomes you with open arms. So we're gonna get into the tarot reading. Hi, Kristen, how are you? So I'm not ignoring anybody, by the way, with the comments. It's just that I'm going between different platforms all at the same time. I never thought I'd be navigating, lots of love to you too, Sandra. I never thought I'd be navigating 3 screens, you know, but this is what it is, you know? And, oh, thank you, Kelly. This weekend, I'm going to be filming some videos for my Learning Tarot for Self-Development series. I'm going to be getting into the cards. We've been waiting for the cards to come, so I'm going to start with the Fool card. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. So be prepared for that. We're going to talk about the Fool energy. How do we trust and take a leap of faith? How does that connect to your self-development? You found me on IG, Lucia? Same name, Kelly Lorraine 111. Comes in 3s, eh? It sure does, Shuri. Who gives me strength, Stephen? That's a great question. Hi, Avril. How are things in Dublin? Who gives me strength? It's interesting that you asked that. Ultimately, I give myself strength, but you all help me with that strength. You have no idea how much you give to me, how much I learn through my sessions with you and talking with you. You inspire me, even though I know that I can be triggering or I'm challenging you. And that's not easy, you know, ultimately, because we're working through a lot of the things that you've been through. It helps me learn. It helps me do better. And it gives me strength to continue doing what I'm doing. That's why I love when you ask questions on my videos, because how else do I make content without your questions and your concerns or things that apply to you? So I definitely love when I can learn from all of you. So what gives me strength? Myself, all of you, my cats, of course, like Tamara just said. But I ultimately have to drive myself forward. You know, I keep referring to a quote by Dr. John Gray that is, you know, we're here to make ourselves happy. Anyone else makes us happier, but I have to be making myself happy. I have to do what is good for me and do what I'm passionate about. And that's why I'm always trying to inspire you to spark new experiences and do what you're passionate about, because that's how change happens. You know, I heard another quote the other day that really resonated with me, and that is, well, it's not really a quote, maybe. It's more of like a story in a way, or I guess you could say a piece of advice. And it's pretty much what I say, but just worded differently. And that is, you can only heal yourself so much. You can read all the books, you can watch all the videos, but you need other people in your life to trigger you so that you can work through those triggers. So my goal is to never push anybody into a relationship or to date other people for the sake of a relationship. My goal with all of you is to push you into new energy so that you can experience the things that help you grow. You know, and that's how I support you. You go through the motions of meeting new people, and I help you work through those triggers. So I want you to think about the fact that meeting new people, whether that's friends or romantic partners, they may not be in your life forever. They may be a season and a reason, but they're there to mirror you, to give you the triggers so that you can do better. And as you go through the process of putting yourself out there, you will get better. Every round you go will get better. And ultimately, you guys have to make the decisions that are best for you. And I understand that and I respect that. But know that when I push you, I'm pushing you out of love. It's because I want you to have the best of the best of the best. And I know it's been a tough week for so many, those emotions running high. But there are good things that are coming. And I do believe that. I wholeheartedly believe, and I have faith. I trust the process because we have no other choice. And I'm excited. I really am, genuinely, for myself and for all of you. And I'm really looking forward to doing the tarot videos of the cards themselves, because not only do we get to learn cards, but we get to learn about ourselves. And that's always been my goal. Oh, Becca, absolutely. Becca, we were talking about the Scorpio moon. Some of us didn't really realize that the Scorpio moon was the last few days. I think it was like from like Tuesday to Thursday. So if you were feeling those emotions or that death and rebirth or that transformation or that tricky energy, that I think had a lot to do with the Scorpio moon. So Val just said, I really need things to flow well. How to make that happen? How to make that happen is you've got to put yourself into new energy. You've got to learn new things, talk to new people. Yeah, that says it. It sure does. Okay, Lucia, have a good dinner. But yeah, you gotta put yourself out there as much as possible. I'm happy that you got to make your snow woman, Tamara. That's amazing. I know getting snow in places that you never thought, you know, Florida with snow and New Orleans, and you're having serious issues with marriage. It's tough. It's tough. It's been a huge week of reflection, introspection, and release of so many. Sending love to, oh, that's wonderful, Kelly. Thank you to you for sending that message to everybody of well wishes, you know? So you have a Scorpio rising. Yeah, Kelly, it's tough. It's tough. Took you 6 years to find your peace. Now you're learning how to protect it. Oh, to set healthy boundaries and grow. Thanks to you. Thank you, Kat. I love you. You guys are incredible. You guys help me so much. So we're all in this together, right? Temporarily opened my marriage for my wife due to some issues I have been having. Was okay, but accidentally walked in on. Oh, okay. That's tough, Ben. I don't know what to tell you other than you've got to be aware of what you want and figure that out on the same page. Couples have to be on the same page. Laura said, I don't feel like putting myself out there. I know. Hi, Ikra. Thank you. Thank you. That's the thing, Laura, and I'm not saying this is you specifically, but one last piece of advice before I get into the cards, and that is, when people say, I don't want to put myself out there because I want to focus on myself, sometimes that's the fear of putting oneself out there because we're afraid to go through the process again, you know? And we think that we need all this time to heal on our own, but you can only heal so much on your own. You've got to push yourself to meet new people and do new things because that's the only way things are going to change, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. Experiential learning. I'll take it back to what I always say about children, right? In school, like if you're a parent or you're a teacher, you know that you would never tell a child not to try. You would never say give up. You would never say don't learn this experience. Because you know and I know that the only way that we truly learn is through experiential learning, inquiry, curiosity, excitement about something, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. Have to leave the comfort zone. Absolutely. Absolutely. What else? Okay, we're going to get into the cards. I'm going to order my food so that I have about an hour until it gets here. You probably already know what I'm going to order. All right. So let's get into it. Current energy today. Current energy today. That was in the Kelly Lorraine phone voice. Oh, I just love that phone voice, you know. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for those phone lessons as a child. You know. Hi, Laura. Okay, the Emperor. Well, we can't make this up. The current energy today is the Emperor making power moves. What are we ordering? Can we take bets? What do you think I ordered? I do love pizza. I do. But I didn't order pizza. No. The Emperor is about making power moves. Like we said, we're here to play chess, not checkers. It is somebody who is decisive. Is he? No, that's his beard. That's his beard. It's not Persian, although I love Persian food, of course. Oh, Chinese. I love Chinese food. You know me so well. It's Turkish food. It's Turkish food. I love Turkish food. It's not the no, it's not. My poor plumber. I do love Greek food. It's kind of a kebab, but not a kebab. It's a Iskander. It's a Iskander kebab, but it's not really in a kebab. But yes, it's technically considered a kebab. I love Turkish food, and I know I had it last week. I think I had it last Friday night, and I was like, I really want it. Yeah, you're a quick learner. You know me. You know me so well. Let's see. What else do we need to know here? You're a foodie? Oh, what kind of meat? It's beef. It's beef. I did get a kunafe. I did get a kunafe. My favorite. And the bread that they have, oh, I shouldn't be eating it, but I love it. But I love it. I was like, after this week, I deserve to have some of that bread. So, all right. With the Emperor, we have the Empress. There you go, everybody. Look. Hi, Pauline. Look what we got. The Emperor and the Empress. We got counterparts. Lovely to see you, too. Oh, your boyfriend's such an amazing cook. You've gained so much weight. Anyway, listen, and when you have good food, it's hard to say no, right? Now, there's the Emperor and the Empress. We're birthing a whole new cycle. We're making some power moves. Now, by the way, if you watched that video today, if you haven't, go watch it because I talk about counterparts. If you saw it, you know. Oh, you made a Turkish Delight cheesecake. Nice. You're a huge fan of naan bread. Yes, amazing. And it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Suzette. What are your birthday plans tomorrow? Your partner left today. I feel lonely. Oh, Pauline, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. This is about birthing a whole new cycle. Hi, Tex. I'm so honored to be your favorite Canadian. Thank you. It resonated, Henry. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. TikTok wishes are saying happy birthday. Yeah, the Emperor and the Empress. All right. Oh, I am so in love with your food, Zikra. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, Becca. I appreciate it. Let's see the potential or the challenge right now. The 10 of Wands. Look, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally exhausted. Many people are feeling exhausted. Again, that's the energy right now. It's like we got to put down the burdens. We got to stop fighting the shift, you know? Thank you, Ikra. I appreciate it. There's the raccoon. Some of you have a problem to solve. Is it my birthday? No, Tex, not my birthday, but it's Suzette's birthday on Instagram here. We were wishing her a happy birthday tomorrow. My birthday's in September. But this is an energy that says you've got to problem solve. And at the same time, oh, that'd be wonderful, Ikra. I would love that. At the same time, this does tell you to be creative, and that is the Empress energy. So the potential here is that you can be creative and that you can put yourself out there. You can ask questions, be inquisitive. The challenge are the burdens. Are you willing to put down the burdens? Are you willing to say no? Are you willing to make a boundary? Are you willing to rest and take a break? You know? So let's see. What should we focus on today? Aw, thanks, Steph. You know what? Every birthday is a special day. Every birthday is a special day. Hi, Carrie. I know. How you doing, Carrie? Robert, how are you? Nice to see you. Happy to see you. I feel like it's been a while. I hope you're well. So what we need to focus on today is the star, and that's the healing energy. Isn't that nice, you know, to think about the fact that we're in a time of healing and letting go. And honestly, I haven't said this in a while, but I do feel like what's happening right now, it's almost like growing pains. It's almost like going into the cocoon, you know, like where the caterpillar goes into the cocoon thinking that it's dying, but it's not dying. It's coming out a beautiful butterfly. And it's interesting that I'm saying this because in that reading today on YouTube, we talk specifically about the butterflies, about how we want new things. Hi, Austin. How are you? You're going to go to work tomorrow, take care of 3 kids on Saturday, then enjoying the rest of the day with your kids. Wonderful, Suzette. I wish you a wonderful birthday. So thank you, Austin. I appreciate it. So yeah, the star is about healing and blessings and wishes coming true. But we're going through this growth, you know, very Scorpio energy. It is, Nick, you know, it's a tough energy. It's that kind of energy that, forgive me for saying this. I don't know if any of you can identify with this. It's almost, hi, Carrie, how are you? It's almost like a toddler That's like fighting a nap. It's like a kid stomping their feet, not wanting to rest or not wanting to go through the motions of a change, you know? How hard is it to become a Canadian citizen? Well, it's a good question. Now, maybe a little harder than it was. You like birthdays, but love unbirthdays. There you go. You're an adult fighting a nap or an app. Which one? Which one? Yeah, Alyssa, that makes sense. I mean, I think there's, again, I'll give you another thought. I'll give you another thought of something that I think has come up. And that is ego. Carrie just said, come to Canada. We love everyone. We are a very welcoming country, Carrie. I do believe that. I don't think that'll happen, Tex, but who knows? Well, Austin, we talk a lot about life and energy, astrology, tarot. I don't think I'm just into cards. People, just so you know, Austin, people don't know what to call me. They say, she's not just like my tarot lady, she's my spiritual person, counselor, therapist, friend, family. I don't even know. I don't even know what to call me, but, we do a lot of things here. We do a lot of things. I appreciate it, Suzette. I'm thankful for you, really. Hi, Strawberry. How are you? But yeah, all of the above. Kara, you're from Canada too? Welcome. Where in Canada are you from? So, your ego is on fire. Yeah, so when I say ego, what I'm saying is I'm not talking about like egotistical, but what I'm talking about is like sensitivity. Oh, you're in Alberta. Nice. We're talking about sensitivity, feeling poked at, That's right. Person I'm cheating on my therapist with. No, we work in conjunction, Steph. I work with a lot of people who have a therapist or other forms of therapy. You would say a beautiful light, a spiritual teacher. Thank you, Carrie. You're so kind. I adore you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Melancholy. You're very kind. Laura just said, happy birthday to Suzette and a great weekend. I love that. YouTube wishing IG and TikTok wishing IG wishing everybody else. It's so nice. Depends on who or what is doing the poking. Well, I think what's happening is that people are going through the motions of frustration. Like, why do I have to keep going through? Thank you, Ikra. How do people go through the motions of the talking stage over and over and over again? Or how do we get through this? Or like, why is this not happening for me? I think there's a lot of people questioning. Oh, your sweet stuff. Thank you. I think people are always questioning, like why does this happen, to me, or why is it not happening for me? But understand that all these things that you go through, all these lessons are happening for you. They're making you stronger and better. They're trying to wake you up, Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it. You're always so kind. So let's see, the star card, the healing, the blessings, the wishes coming true. Everything is in the process of arrival. You have to believe it. You have to know that you're taking the right steps. You're doing the things necessary to find yourself again. That's the other thing. I believe that a reawakening is called a reawakening because you already are awakened. You're born awakened. Life gets in the way. Life gets in the way, and we allow it to get in the way. We lose our boundaries. We don't maintain the boundaries. We let people take, and we got to learn how to find ourselves again. Suzette says, thank you so much. All the signs are there. Sometimes we overlook them. Exactly, Ikra. Exactly. So it already resonates, Strawberry. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I love when you guys are here with me. I've missed you guys the last couple days. I just couldn't get on because of Jimmy here and his, cone of shame. Poor guy. But we're constantly reinventing ourselves, and we need to, Sherry, 100%. 100%. And so, hi, Mel. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. What's new in your world? I know, just, poor Jimmy, but he'll be okay. But he's being like sweeter than ever. He's so clingy and so huggy right now. The big shift for you is starting to ask yourself, what am I supposed to learn to break the cycle? Well, I appreciate you asking that. And that is because a lot of my sessions lately, I've been asking people, what are you learning from this situation? Oh, that's true, Carrie. So if you watched the reading earlier, Karma, my kitty Karma, is laying right under the camera. Like she looks up at the camera and she's so cute. So yeah, if you haven't seen Karma or you want to look at Karma, she's definitely center stage in that reading. She's a little boss kitty. I call her Kittens. Kittens. Um, oh, thanks, Carrie. Yeah, she's very cute. She's a little beast, that one. Yeah, 3 streams, Worry Bunny, 3 streams. But I've been asking a lot of people lately about what you've learned from this scenario. And I think it's always important to understand what you've learned most. So you see angel numbers all the time. And I've made videos about this. I'll repeat myself. Angel numbers, in my opinion, are about nudging you forward, not pulling you backwards. If you're associating them to a specific person, you're seeing like their name on a truck, or it's about a love situation, I would be careful because that energy pulls you backwards, because I've been there myself, done that. That's why I speak from experience. I really believe that when you're seeing 111 or 1111, 222, 333, whatever, those are messages about your growth and your change. If you're making your energy about someone else, then you're giving your energy away and you're taking away from your ascension. Hi, Jose. How are you? Jose, what do you think I ordered for dinner tonight? We already talked about it. That's why I'm curious. If I'm sure you know. How well do you know me? I know, Dana. You love how she just shows up during the readings. I know. She does a little bit like what Gretchen does, but in a different way, if that makes sense. Hi, Tony. How are you? Yes, I ordered Turkish tonight for dinner, Jose. What are you having for dinner? Oh, your battery number is 69. Well, there you go. Oh, Becca. Becca, okay, hold on a second. I won't repeat it because I have to be careful with my words. So on Instagram today, there's an SNL Reels. Yes, Turkish food for sure, Gary. There's an SNL Reels page. And today's memory on SNL Reels was cork soaking. And I've always talked about that skit. We've laughed for years about old SNL skits. And Becca finally got to watch it because she lives in the UK and she didn't realize what the joke was. I won't answer for, oh, sausage and peppers sounds good, Jose. She didn't realize the play on words with I soak the cork every night. But if you know the skit, you know, with Janet Jackson, back in the day with like Jimmy Fallon and all the funniness of that sketch. But she and I talked about it where she got to see it today and understand the meaning of the skit. So we had a good laugh. We had a good laugh because they were like, "How long have you been soaking corks?" I don't know, since the 60s. I think between the 68 and the 70. So obviously what number's in between? Thank you, Leslie. Anyway, so when you said that just now, Becca, I laughed thinking about that. Yeah, sweaty balls is great. I mean, we've talked about these for, oh my gosh, how many times have we gone into old skits? But anyways, if you're looking for a good laugh, SNL Reels on Instagram has all the old sketches, and so I sent it to her today to have a good laugh. She thought it was super soaker, like as in, sorry, I don't mean to laugh, Becca. She thought it was a reference to like the super soakers, you know, like the toy. You love SNL. It gets you through so much. Yeah, SNL, especially SNL in the 90s was I think the best era. Well, late 80s too. Yeah. So that's even worse, Dana said. I know. Yeah, this hour is 22 minutes. If you're Canadian, Sherry, yes. But anyways, we were laughing about this because I was like, I wondered if she had seen it. How many of you have never seen the cork soaking sketch from SNL? Oh, you meant that Janet was a human super soaker. Okay, there you go. Well, maybe. Hi, Jill. How are you? If you've never seen that sketch, you haven't seen Dana. Okay, Dana, I'll have to send it to you. But it's on the SNL Reels, like REELZ, I believe, on Instagram. Or if Becca, if you can send it to Dana. If you you haven't seen it. Oh, do I have to put it on my story? I feel like if I put it on my story though, on Instagram, people who don't know me are going to be like, what the heck? But I could maybe put it on my story. You haven't seen it? I don't think you could get away with that sketch today. You've not seen it? Okay. Hi, Hoda, how are you? You may have, but yeah, okay. Maybe I'll put it on my story and I'll have to put like a note on there that says something along the lines of, if, as we discussed today in live, because I don't want anyone to think I'm a weirdo. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, I'll share it to my story. But it was a classic. It was they could never get away with this. They could never get away with this today, I don't think. Yeah, let people see my other side. I think we all know what my other side is. I'm glad you're here, Hoda. Nice to see you. Anyways, I think we all know my Virgo and Sag rising sense of humor. It exists for sure. It is really funny. So Ikra just said when I told you about it the first time you saw it. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you that haven't seen it, I'll post it to my story. All right. Recent past, we've got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing your life, simplifying your life, asking yourself what's at the top of your priority list. And as I always say, it should be you. Not that I want to should on anyone. But there's the Tower. How many of you have been having a bit of a Tower moment lately? Or a full Tower moment? Because I think many people are experiencing some shakeups. Milo, how are you, my friend? Yeah, Amber, you've been feeling that? Hi, Godwin, how are you? Yesterday? Okay, so that makes sense in the recent past then if you had one yesterday as well. The Strength position is... I'm having a lot of these examples lately. Hi, Derek. A lot of these examples lately of I said what I said, or like the universe is like, I said what I said. For you, it was a migraine. A few people have had a migraine, Jill. I've heard this actually. So there you go. I said what I said. There it is. So let's see. What do we need to know about this energy? It's there so that you can do better, really, is what it is. Oh, yeah, the nastiest cold and flu. Leslie, I hear you. That's been going around for like about a month now, I had it before Christmas, and oh my goodness, was I ever sick. I was so sick. There's the grasshopper. So the Tower is making you go into that Fool energy. Now, in that YouTube reading, sorry I keep referencing it, but it's just like it's interesting how the energies are still here. This is, the Fool that says, trust, take a leap of faith, new beginnings. That's what a Tower makes you do. It forces you to do different. It really does. Oh, no, Michelle, you had a horrible migraine. You couldn't sleep. First time all day, I could hear noise without getting sick. Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was a flaming tower, Laura. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You woke up this morning and 2 hours later you were having a nap, just exhausted. Yeah, either jump or crumble with the Tower. But like, you got to take a leap of faith. You got to make moves. This is why, look, like I said, I'm never here to like push you or force you. But all I can say is that you will be so thankful for the new energy. Oh, Becca just said, still have my migraine too. Hugs to all. It's tough. Out with the old and with the new. Your new life is going to cost you your old life. And that's where people get really scared, because we know our comfort zone. The problem is the comfort zone is not so comfortable. That's why I always say, if the comfort zone's so comfortable, why do you want to leave it? We all know that we want to leave it. We complain that we don't like the way things are, but it requires change. It requires real shift in thinking and emotions and how we handle things, our perspective, so if we're still stuck in an old story, or if we're in this, and then forgive me, there's been a lot of 5 of Cups energy, which is sadness and disappointment and grief and crying over spilled milk. If we're in that energy of constantly like holding on to disappointments and sadness, you're not going to get the new stuff that you're wanting. Nick just said the universe seems to be the one doing the pushing. You're just Morgan Freeman narrating. You know what's funny, Nick? Sorry, I know you brought up Morgan Freeman, which I know he's a great narrator. The problem that I have with Morgan Freeman is that he married his step granddaughter or had a relationship with a step granddaughter. And that changed my whole view of Morgan Freeman. And I know that it ruins it for people, so I'm sorry if I've ruined it for you. But Google it. Take it for what it is. It's up to you. Some people say it's true. Some people say it's not. I don't know. As soon as I read that, yeah. Your ex told you he's moving away and now has a house and getting big money. Amber, you know what? Nothing that's meant for you is going to pass you by. You know? I mean, as far as I know, they were adults. I just think that it's just an odd pairing, you know? Yeah, Google it. I mean, I maybe I'm wrong. I remember that story from years ago. Yeah, Jennifer, it's a new chapter for sure. You have a lot of headaches, Strawberry? Your neck and your back. My neck, my back. Sorry, I had to do that, Michelle. Yeah, the neck and back pain is strong right now. You've been emotional all day crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. You thought you found a new job, but it was a scam. There's a lot of scams in that. No, it's true. Oh, okay. So, Anne Marie, you remember that story? Yeah. Yeah. How awkward are family dinners? I don't think there are any family dinners in this aspect, Aria. I can't even imagine. You were singing that song too, Becca? Yeah. All right, let's see the near future. What do we need to know? You knew that was coming. Yeah. You set me up for it, Michelle, didn't you? They just made a commercial with that song, but changed the words. That's funny. The near future is the Three of Wands sitting on the sidelines. It's time. This is the phrase that I would use right now. It's time. If not now, when? Because Three of Pentacles is all about, saying I'll do this tomorrow, next week. Oh, sorry, Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Pardon me. I'll do this tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. It's never the right time. It is. It's never the right time. It's never going to be the right moment to take a leap. It's never going to be the right moment to say the words, have the conversation, to do the things that scare you. You're just going to have to find a way to make it happen. And I've been there. Trust me when I tell you. I have been there and I feel you. Carrie just said there's a commercial with that song. Apparently so. Dana is in Canada. I am too, but I don't know where I saw it recently. Did I see it on a commercial? I don't know where I saw it. It came up recently for me, though. Yeah, the ships are coming. Yes. Ladybug, there is good luck. There is abundance, good health, and balance. But you've got to keep your... Oh, look at this, 3-3. Right on top of each other, 33. 33 is Ascended Masters. It's teaching. It's learning. It's, again, lessons. You're putting off going to the dentist. Yeah, listen, it could be anything. Yeah, number 33. You spoke your piece today. You're over it. It's hard to have the confidence sometimes to say what you need to say, but at a certain point, it's got to be done. Remember, do you want short-term pain, long-term gain, or short-term gain, long-term pain? You can sweep things under the rug only for so long. You can avoid something only for so long. Friend Nanda, how are you, my friend? You've been putting off a number of things for years, and now it's time to deal with it. It's been what's keeping you stuck. That's what keeps everybody stuck. That's your master number, 33? Yeah, you kept singing the right words. I would too, Dana. I would too. Yeah, Jose, emotions are running high. They sure are. Hi, Renata. How are you? All right, what do we need to know? The Knight of Wands. Oh, somebody's got passion in the pants. How many of you are feeling a little pippy? Passion in the pants. Oh, well, there's a man here. There's a man. I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically gender-wise, but masculine energy, that is feeling quite pippy. Aria's like, yup. You know what's funny? What makes me laugh about that emoji, Aria, is like a little purple sweater of like the hand up, and that's me right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad, Ciel. Nice to see you. Well, there it is, Sherry. There it is. Yeah, it is me. Just put the blonde hair on that emoji. That's me right now. That's me right now. That's funny. All right, let's see what is the hope and or fear. Yeah, what Sag isn't, Jose, exactly. All right, hope and or fear. Oops. There we go. Sorry, TikTok likes to verify when you're going live. How's Jimmy? Jimmy's better. He's better. He's being sweeter and clingier than ever. Hi, Jill. Nice to see you on YouTube. There you go, Aria. There I am in my blonde hair and my purple sweater going, yeah. Hi, May Renee. How are you? Hi, Denise. How are you? Yeah, it's funny, Aria. Doesn't it look, I know, it's so funny how that emoji, like when I wear this sweater, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. I love doing this. I love coming live and talking with all of you. The hope and or fear is the King of Pentacles. That's the hope. I don't think that should be the fear. Exactly, Laura. Exactly. That's me. King of Pentacles is a long road, right? It's slow, sometimes painfully slow, but it is abundant in the long run, right? You're going to get from point A to point B. You are. It just depends on how you decide along the way, right? So let's see. Ah, the Wolverine. Okay, the power struggle of having the abundance. Back and forth. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Can I have this? I don't know if I can have this. A lot of people have this doubt that they can have it. It just needs a red heart. There you go. Exactly. Yeah, it's slow, Laura. I know. I know. Oh, yeah. You know, as soon as I wear, I never realized that before. As soon as I wear the purple sweater, just make me I'm the emoji, right? You're jumping around. Totally, Jill. I love it. 222. Perfect, Laura. 2222, Suzette. You guys were in sync when you said that. I've never made that observation of me in the purple sweater, how it looks like the emoji. So true. So true. All right, let's see what the probable outcome is. Yes. 222. Torino, Italia. I love Torino. Buonasera. Serata. Okay. I'm learning. I love Torino. I think it's beautiful there. So Alfonso, thank you. Grazie. Let's see. What is the probable outcome? Oh, too many cards. Look, we started with the Emperor and the Empress, and look what we ended with, the Empress. So we're coming full circle here. We're understanding that we have to feel good in our own skin. We have to do what we're passionate about. We have to put ourselves out there. We've got to be creative. We've got to be inquisitive and explore where it takes us. You can't be afraid to put yourself out there. I mean, wow. I mean, really, when you think about it, we started with the energy, we ended with the same energy. So that's telling us all the rounds that we go and what we need to do to get better. So let's see. What else do we need to know here? Yes, the time has come. Yes. Shall we push it? We got to see. What do we need to know? The book. Look, you have a lot of chapters that have been written already. You've got a past. You've got stories to tell. And those are all wonderful memories and beautiful things that never leave us in theory. But understand that you have many more chapters. Your story is not over. If you're constantly living in the past, that means you're telling me that there's nothing for you in the future, that you can't even see yourself in the future. That means you're living only in that past energy. So don't do that to yourself. Recognize that there's good things coming your way. The rest is still unwritten. Exactly, Natasha Bedingfield, right? You've been meaning to tell me about a red heart necklace like mine. Oh, you did for your passed away daughter. It looks identical. I love that, Michelle. I'm so glad. I'm honored that you bought the same one. You just put your hair up like that and flipped your head just to see the Empress. Yes, yes, nice. You fear the people who find you when you put yourself out there. You're strong. You're able to determine what's right for you and what's not right for you. You're getting better every time. I always say, Sherry, that's right. You can visit the past. You can't live there. It's the same thing with your headspace. You can visit your headspace, but you can't live there. If you're living in your head, then you're not living in your heart. If you're putting everybody else first, well, then that means you're putting yourself last. All these lovely Kellyisms that we talk about. So I want to remind you that you have a lot coming your way. It just depends on whether you really want it or not. Are you willing to make the changes? Are you willing to be strong? And I know we don't always want to be strong. Who wants to be strong? I hear you. I'm in the same boat sometimes. You think I like being strong every moment? That's why I try to find ways to be vulnerable, you know? And you might laugh at me and say, like, what are some of the ways you find your vulnerability? I'll tell you what I do. I ask when I need that case of water to be brought up from my garage. I mean, I can carry it, but I ask. I don't like my garbage being taken down to the end of the street. You know how I feel about garbage day. I will ask for help to take that garbage down. Simple things like this make me happy. So don't be afraid to ask people for help. You're allowed to have moments where you don't have to lug those things up and down the stairs or down the street. You can ask people to help you. And I know sometimes we think, oh, they won't do it. Somebody will. The right person will. So don't be afraid to have your moments. You're welcome. You're welcome, Laura. I appreciate it. You guys are always amazing. So tell me, it's Friday night here, depending on where you live. What are your plans for the rest of the night? Some of you may be going to sleep, watching a show, eating dinner, starting your day. That's been a difficult lesson for you, but you're doing it. Let them carry the damn bag. Oh, I haven't told the hold the bag story in a long time. Absolutely. Let them hold the, don't be like me. I don't know how many of you know the holding the bag story. I don't know if it's a time for me to repeat it, but don't be silly like me. Thank you, Gerald. It's Saturday, 3:27 in the morning. Wow, Ikra. Me too, Carrie. I'm glad you're here. You've got work to do? Spending time with your grandson tonight? Nice. Getting in bed and reading when you get off work? Nice. Cooking, then getting gear ready for tomorrow? Nice. Editing a novel for a client before writing for me? Starting your day, you slept in, sleeping soon, feeling tired? Making Jell-O shots? Nice. Nice. Watch the sunset and eat dinner. Sounds beautiful. Yeah, good guy. We're kind of done for the night. We're just gonna, hi Marita, how are you, my friend? No class tonight, so getting dinner and chilling. What are you gonna have for dinner, Dana? Going to sleep and dreaming about? Nice, Renata, I'm glad. Sending the kids to bed and you're off? Yeah. Thank you, Kat. It was a great reading. Laura, I hope you feel better. I know it's tough when you're sick. Spending time with your grandson? That's what you and I should be doing right now. Yeah, exactly. Jell-O shots, Aria? Aria doesn't live far from me. That's true. That's true. Taking a bath. Oh, I haven't had a salt bath in a while because I've been keeping an eye on Jimmy so much. Getting ready for tonight. I'm gonna eat my Turkish food, which excites me beyond belief. You have no idea how that makes me so happy. Oh, they're on their way. Oh, that means it's gonna be a while. Should be here sooner, I would think. You still have a lot of work to do. You're welcome. Nice to see you too, Sherry. You're welcome, Tracy. Jimmy had, Marita just asked, what's wrong with Jimmy? For me to, oh, poor Jimmy, and he's looking at me right now. I don't want to embarrass him. He had an anal gland rupture. You love Turkish anything? Me too, Aria. Oh, poor Jimmy. I got an Iskander. a kunafe, and I ordered the bread. The bread that this place has, it's a very thin, soft bread, but it's got like sesame seeds on it. It's so good. He'll be okay, Marita, but it's tough. It's tough. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It was a good one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you made pizza? I love pizza. Thanks, Jose. I appreciate you. Enjoy your sausage and peppers. Jimmy knows that he's cared for and loved. Absolutely. You like Mr. Turkish for the Mr. World? Are you talking about the pageant as in like the Oh, and Philippines. Yes. You know what's interesting about I don't know if any of you have joined Red Note. I know some of you said you would and some of you said you wouldn't, and that's okay either way. But I have to say, there's some really attractive men on Red Note. I have to say it has opened my eyes, you know? Um, I don't know if anybody else has noticed that as well if you're on Red Note, but that seems to come up on my feed there. No, no, Anupam, no, I wouldn't. I love Persian food, Hoda. I love Persian food. Are you kidding me? Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. No, I eat Persian food, Turkish food, Persian food. Love it. Immediately heading over there now. Yeah, Ari, I'm telling you, like Red Note, it really opened my eyes. I was like, wow. I'm like, I don't know how it all ended up on my on my feed right away. Actually, as soon as I was on there, how did I end up in your YouTube Shorts feed? I don't know. Maybe it was meant to be. Lava Shock, yeah, you do, yeah. Mm. Oh my gosh, Persian dessert. Oh, Turkish dessert, kunefe, sütlaç, baklava, cold baklava. But kunefe always has my heart. I think that there can be some that are AI, but they seem real though, Michelle. The ones I've seen, you know. But yeah, now we're all hungry. Now we're all talking about all these different foods. And the recipes on Red Note. Oh my goodness, I have to say. Bob, we're just finished the online reading. This will be posted on my YouTube once we're off live. But you're ordering Turkish food tonight? Aria, Meat Point. Meat Point. Order from Meat Point. Uber Eats, Meat Point. You will not regret it. It's by Yorkdale. Or if you want to go to the restaurant itself, it's nice to eat there too. You're ordering pizza, Nick? As we speak, what are you having on your pizza? Hi, Hollywood. How are you? The energy tomorrow, Hoda? I think it's going to be very similar to today, but I mean, at the same time, do your best to ground yourself as much as you can. No, Red Note's not a dating site. No, it's a different social media platform. Greek food, yes, Greek food is great. Maybe you should have went for Turkish. Maybe tomorrow, Jose. Maybe tomorrow. I'm good. Happy Friday, Hollywood. There's a Turkish restaurant at Pike Place Market in Seattle that I would love. Oh, I'm sure I would. I'm sure I no, not Meat Point. Meat Point. Yes, Meat. Aria, trust me when I tell you. I could tell you what to order if you want, but you pick for yourself. They're like, I'm telling you, the Iskander, the Meat Point salad is good. The platters. Oh my gosh, the platters, so good. Iskander's my favorite. You'd have to get the kunefe, but granted, if you're getting it delivered, you have to be wary that it won't be as warm. You want to be there in person, but still, I chance it because I love it. Sunday when you get back, okay, perfect. Yeah, Meat, yeah, it's not a dating site, MEAT, Meat Point. It's it's just outside of Toronto. Yes, they do Uber Eats because they Uber Eats to me, and I'm not that close. You had pizza a couple nights ago? Nice. Aria, you don't have to email me. You don't have to. But I would love to know if you order it and what it tastes like because it's so good. It's so good. I like going there to eat. It's a very nice ambiance. It's probably closer to you. Yeah, it's probably closer to you. You had Lebanese tiramisu. Oh, Lebanese food, I'm sure, amazing. That would be a good name for a dating app. Yeah, Meat Point. You're welcome, Strawberry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice, Hoda. I send you lots of love and positive vibes. Okay, let me know, Aria. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. With the full moon is not coming up, Monroe. It's the new moon in Aquarius on January 29th, which I think will be great. The next full moon is going to be in Virgo. Oh, sorry, in Leo. Pardon me. That would be a different kind. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. I love you too. You're welcome. You're welcome, Elizabeth. All right, I better go. I could talk to you guys for hours about random things. New moon advice. Aquarius energy is authenticity. Be authentic. Trust your intuition. Forward thinking. That's why I always say spark new energy. Thank you, Becca. You too. Thanks, Debbie. Have a wonderful weekend. You're half Turkish from your mom, you believe? Oh, beautiful, beautiful culture. Thanks, Dana. You too. Love to Jimmy. Absolutely. He should see how cute he is. Oh my gosh. He's just been such a little baby these days. And like I said, if you want to go see Karma in that video, she's pretty cute looking up at the camera. Bye, Nick. You too. You too. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye to IG first. Lots of love to you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night or the beginning of your day. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube now. So I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day and your night. The planet alignment. Yes, there is a planet alignment happening. Yep, everything is coming together. We're also changing all these signs this year. Thank you, Tamara. You too. Salads with buffalo chicken. Oh, that sounds good. I love that. Okay, you're hungry now? I apologize. Okay, take care, YouTube, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Thank you. Bye.